off as he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Nike 18.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Touchdown! Jalen Miller from 8 yards out. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team is growing. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Nick's going to keep this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Nix to the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, 28 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's laid out deep for Rice. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line. Hold on a sec. Ready.
Throwing Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Mendoza. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. Taking it about the 16. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Nick's going to keep this himself. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Hey, kill.
To throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Middle.
Here's Nix. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, back to Harvey. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw, here's Nix. He gets his spin in the hands of Harvey. Now the Broncos are going to call it a first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go play action with Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Raiders 7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Jeanty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to air one out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. What's good on the extra point? And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6.
Off play action. Mendoza. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one pick.
And shutting him off now open field. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Nick's going to keep this himself, and this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Nix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets wiped out on that one.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Y'all got to pop my face. Y'all can't talk my face.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Pull left. Hold on, set. Ready. Right here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! From 6 yards away. And the Broncos continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 74 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Nix from the shotgun. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Kill.
at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Back to the air with Nix. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. Its second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Throw left side, complete. That's Bowers. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first, and it'll bring up 3rd down now. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And here's Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. A quick throw there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Kill! Hold on, set! Ready!
Looking to throw. Nix. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
He completes it. They've got a first down. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort, really just to... And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they want to play football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kill. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Olay.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Got the man open. It's Sutton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch your team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Wants to try to end the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Broncos 57, Raiders 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point, and the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On third down, here's Jeanty. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Raider first down.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
One
7.
final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.